Hello, I'm from the Australian Government, here to announce the 2025 federal election.
And I'm from the opposition, here to announce that this will be our last fair election.
That's right, because in the final days of this parliament, we teamed up to rewrite Australia's electoral laws to make it even harder for minor parties and independents to compete with us.
And we helped ram those laws through parliament without proper scrutiny.
Nice work, you mole.
Cheers, you cow.
Two-party system. What's that? You didn't know about our dodgy electoral deal? Oh, sweetie, that's just what we were hoping. So please don't watch this honest government ad which explains how it works.
You don't want to know how we've given ourselves even more of your money to help us get re-elected.
A 47% increase to how much the public will pay politicians per vote.
And stacks of loopholes to let us get around the donation caps we've introduced.
What, so our new laws won't actually keep big money out of politics?
No, silly. Big donors can just multiply their donations by our hundreds of branches and entities.
Plus, we legislated a loophole to let us take unlimited money from our multi-million-dollar slush fund. But hey, at least we've taken dark money out of politics.
Except we haven't, as our new disclosure threshold is conveniently just above what we charge lobbyists for a dinner with this guy.
And our new spending cap?
It'll cap independents at this much, since they only run in one seat, while we can spend as much of our nationwide cap as we like, wherever we like.
Genius.
Kudos to Dodgy Don for convincing you these laws are about stopping this sack of shit, when they're really about stopping healthy competition in our elections.
And just in time, because our primary vote is plummeting, as almost a third of you voted for minor parties and independents at the last election.
Could we win back those votes by being less shit?
Of course, but why do that when we can just rig election rules in our favour?
We're such
We are.
Two-party system. There's just one problem. These new laws only come into effect after this election.
And we're shitting ourselves about that.
Because if you realise this is the last election where new candidates have a chance to compete with us, you might vote in this election like our democracy depends on it.
Which it does.
It might even inspire you to support and volunteer for your local not shit candidate.
Like Kaz in Cowper, Alex in Wannon, and Nicolette in Bradfield, all of which are our God-given seats.
Or Peter in Franklin, where we're busy selling out Tassie to the toxic salmon industry.
And many others running against us across Australia to end a political duopoly that's presided over widening inequality, ecological collapse, and utter shit fuckery.
You'll find a link in the video description to a list of not shit candidates. You know, ones whose heads aren't up the arse of fossil fuel and gambling lobbies.
Do not click it.
Because if enough not shit MPs get elected, we'll have to share power with the not shit crossbench.
Ew.
Which would not only force us to listen to you rather than our fossil fuel and gambling donors.
It would also force us to unrat-fuck these new electoral laws we just passed.
Which means we'd miss our last chance to entrench our duopoly.
And you'd end up with a greater choice of candidates in future elections.
And we wouldn't want that now, would we? Two-party system. Fuck you. Authorised by the Department for rigging the rules of the game instead of trying to win it by being less shit.